One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Santana, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
We understand you got a fun New Year's Eve story.
Oh, my God. Yes, amazing.
Let's go. Let's go 2025. What happened?
All right, so my New Year's Eve, it was just completely unhinged. So me and my friends, we decided that we wanted to do the most, sparkling outfits. We went and we got VIP tickets to this rooftop party downtown. We wanted to do it big. So we get there, everything is perfect, it's a vibe. People are dancing, drinks are flowing, and it's just the new me, new year energy. So it was lit. But I say around 11:30, things took a wild-ass turn. So, one of my friends accidentally knocked over a champagne tower, a whole tower. So you got glasses shattering, bubbly everywhere. And there was some dude in a white suit who was fuming. I could have swore we were going to get kicked out. But, the bartender, they just laughed and they handed us some more champagne. So we just kept partying. But I say maybe before midnight, the fire alarm goes off. So apparently someone decides that it was going to be funny to light a sparkler inside. And that person, come to find out, was my girl, Lucy. Now, mind you, Lucy doesn't come outside. So sis was definitely in her new year, new me energy. So next thing you know, we're being herded, down 30 flights of stairs in our heels and our outfits. We look like we're in a disaster movie. So we finally get outside. My phone is dead. I lost my whole purse. And my best friend is hysterically crying because she broke one of her new heels. So after we leave the building, we end up counting down to midnight with some random ass strangers in in an alley with a Bluetooth speaker. It wasn't exactly
It was not the rooftop vibe
that we planned. But honestly, we screamed Happy New Year like it was the best moment ever. By the time we got home, we were exhausted, broke, and I'm still slightly traumatized. But now this is one of the stories that we just can't stop laughing about.
Yeah, you got a great story.
Yeah. Ain't your purse?
So good.
What happened to your purse?
I still can't find it. It's gone. So.
Oh, yeah,
It's a hell of a party.
That's a bummer, though.
But now you have, how many, do you remember every New Year's Eve? You don't, but this one you will. You remember?
Yeah, this one's epic. This one definitely goes in the book.
I could just see in slow-mo the champagne just.
No.
Oh my God.
It's like there's crazy New Year's Eve stories, right? I can't tell you how many times I just go to bed before midnight now. But I remember when I was 15 or 16, my friend Greg and I were in northern Arizona, and our friend Mike Pistrui was having a New Year's Eve party. And we were 15 or 16. We didn't drive. And we got a ride from a trucker, an 18-wheeler. And we sat, and we had, Greg went and bought Southern Comfort, whiskey.
Wow.
And so he was drinking, passing forth the Southern Comfort bottle back and forth. And then the truck driver, this guy's driving. I'm in the middle seat, and Greg is in the right seat, on the passenger seat. So the three of us are in an 18-wheeler. And the guy goes, "Are you drinking whiskey in my car?" Or my cab, whatever, never, we won't anymore, we won't. And they dropped us off at the Greyhound bus station in downtown Phoenix. And my friend picked me up, and we made it to the party in time for New Year's Eve, right? It was just me, Greg, and this truck driver. And other than that, that's the only New Year's Eve story I remember.
Oh wow.
Really?
It's so
Because it was
dangerous.
so out of the ordinary. Then we went to a party, the ball dropped, everyone drank, cheers, whatever.
Yeah.
That story happens every year.
Yeah.
Truck driver story doesn't happen.
No.
Knocking over a champagne tower and losing your purse and spilling stuff all over a white suit doesn't happen.
Celebrating in an alley.
Yeah.
That's a story, Santana. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Let's go to the beach, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say.
John, Jane, Rich. So in the news, they're saying something about Trump and Greenland. Do you know the story, Kyle?
Oh, yeah, I guess Donald Trump Jr. is going to Greenland, and there's talks that he's maybe going to talk to officials about making Greenland the 51st state of America, because I guess Trump has said that he says Greenland is MAGA.
Yeah, and possibly Canada, too.
From what I understand, when President Trump needs to get news out, he comes to us. Is this President-elect Donald Trump
This is President Trump, okay, and I love Cardi, the John J. Rich. I love him a lot, okay. We're gonna bring Canada, okay, and Greenland. We're gonna make them a state, okay. We're gonna make them a state. Greenland, Greenland's a great country. Not as great as America, but we really want to get John J. and Rich, okay. We want to own them too. We want to buy you guys, okay, because we need you.
But we're cheap.
We need you a lot.
Will you put us on in Greenland?
Quite frankly, you guys are both sexy. We like that too. You got out sexy in this. You got out sexy.
What's a city in Greenland? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Put us on there, will you?
I'm not sure what the cities are yet, okay?
I think you got to know that, dude.
Okay. We're gonna make America great again.
Make it
Greenland, okay? We're gonna make it even greater. Like money. I love money, okay? I love it. We all do.
All right.
We all do, okay, yeah.
We could be the Greenland Morning Zoo. If you could pull that string for us, that'd be great.
We would love to have John J. Rich part of the Make America Great Again, okay? It would be fantastic.
Mr. President, I feel like Iceland's the one you want because that's the nice one, and then Greenland's the cold one. They reversed the names.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, did you know that? They did that to keep...
Maybe Trump doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Trump, do you know that?
They did reverse the names. They did it. Quite frankly, Iceland is very cold. Okay, it's too cold for you guys. I don't recommend it.
Sorry, Greenland's not Greenland?
Greenland. Well, I mean, that's the icy one, and Iceland's the Greenland.
Their women are so beautiful. They're a little weird, but they're very attractive over there too. So
God,
we gotta have.
Right.
Being very presidential there, President.
Greenland's all white. It's just snow.
Yeah.
Forget that.
They got the coast of Greenland is okay, but then Iceland is very, very nice.
Donald Trump Jr. is heading to Greenland after his father said the U.S. should take over Greenland.
I'm sending my son, Donald Trump Jr. Okay, he's gonna go. He's gonna take over. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be great. He's gonna, it's gonna make America even better. And quite frankly, the food is not that good. We're gonna teach him how to make better food. Okay, it's bland over there.
Get those McDonald's value meals over there.
All right, President Trump, thanks for calling in. Thanks for listening. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.
We'll see you.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
Yeah, goodbye.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.